What's going on? Now, most of you are probably aware of my rather ridiculous internet setup and how I have to do that because of where I live and how we have no internet service providers here. Well, not for long. Me being the crazy bastard that I am starting an internet service provider. I just got the last of the hardware in to do it. I'm doing all Ubiquiti, since that's what I use now to do my internet here. Got the router, which they call a security gateway for whatever weird reason. These are radios for the sector antennas, which are right here. They look kind of like really weird fluorescent light fixtures. But those plug into the back of the sector antennas. These are what actually go on the subscriber's house. This is what receives the signal from the sector antennas, and they're actually exactly what I have on my house right now. But that's not the real star of the show. Star of the show is the backbone antennas. Look at them. They're freaking huge. And I have two of them, obviously. For a bit of scale, I don't know, let me see. Here, I'll grab a CD case. Ugh. Yeah, they're pretty big. This is an AirFiber 24 HD. It is a 24 gigahertz full duplex point-to-point 2 gigabit per second radio with a range of over 15 kilometers, if I remember correctly. Here's the over thing for the box. Yeah, 15 kilometers. This is serious firepower. So I have a actual commercial, like full deal, no joke, in a data center, 1 gigabit connection set up. Contract signed, ready to roll. That is a fiber connection that's going to go into the security gateway, the router, out the router to one of the Big Bertha antennas. Big Bertha number 1 will be on the roof of the data center, obviously. It's going to get beamed over to my relay point where it's going to be received by the other Big Bertha antenna. Then it's going to go into a switch, and from the switch to the sector antennas. The sector antennas are AirMax AC sector antennas. They are, I got 60-degree sector antennas. They make them up to 180 degree, something like that. I don't remember. You can get them in different widths. So if you want to cover a really, really broad area, you can with like one antenna. It's not really the best way to do it sometimes, and my area isn't that broad, so I got two kind of skinny ones. I think the skinniest they make is 60 degree, which is what I got. I would rather have two antennas with a little bit of overlap than just one antenna, because I want to be able to make sure everyone can get as much speed and as much reliability as they possibly can. But yeah, so it's going to go out the sector antennas into the little nano beam AC antennas, the little mini dish thing that's on my house right now. The overall goal for it is 25 megs down. Why 25 megs, you may say? Well, because that is the recommended network speed for 4K Netflix. I would like to be able to bring usable internet down here to this part of the town, because there isn't anything here. And, you know, it's 2019. Everyone wants to stream Netflix and stream HBO so they can watch the Game of Thrones, maybe even be able to do some gaming on it. You know, give them some internet that's reliable and useful. So yeah, that's why I chose 25 megs down. It should be pretty doable. I'm not going to go crazy over subscription rates and stuff like the big guys do. I have a gig to divvy up to as many houses down here as I can get to join. Should be plenty of bandwidth for everybody. There may be a little bit of overlap, but that's okay, because you never see everybody using their full down speed allowance or whatever, you know, their full chunk. It's never going to be everybody on full 25 megs down at the same time. That just never happens. So a little bit of oversubscription is okay, but I'm going to avoid that. I'm not going to be like, you know, Cox, where weekends and evenings when everyone's home, your internet speed goes in the toilet. Not doing that. For 25 megs down, it's going to be $55 a month. That's going to be the only plan that I offer right now, and initial setup is going to be $100 total. That'll be $55 for the service and then $45 for setup, because I have to have my antenna guy come out and put the antenna up and get it all connected and everything. Again, trying to keep it super simple and very transparent and just easy. Trying to not be the big guys. that's the plan for now. Install should start here in the next couple weeks, I'm thinking. I gotta crank up the connection at the data center and everything. That they haven't quite installed that yet because I've been putting it off and putting it off. I've been waiting to get the funding for all this because it ain't cheap. So yeah, more on the way as we go through this adventure together. For now, later. How weird is this? I've never seen this before. It's on the big antenna box, but there's a hole and it's covered up with a thing that says power cord. I guess they put the power cord in after the box is closed? I guess? I don't know.